this Tesla website, this Apple website, this Samsung website, all these websites I have cloned in just one click. Let me show you how you can also clone any website. So first of all, open the Google and just type here web page downloader extension. You can see this is the Chrome extension. We need to install it. Let's click on add to Chrome. Let's click on add extension. Done. Let's click on this extension icon here in the top and make sure pin this extension. Fantastic. Now open a new tab and open any website. Suppose this website. Okay. Now you have to just click on this extension icon like this. Just enable the permission and then scroll down and you can see the configuration. Click on this. So once you go there, you can see the download full website, download in single HTML file, or you can download as text content. Now let's click on the start download button and let's wait some seconds. That extension will scan your website and then patch all the images and content. As you can see here, the background images progress is here, JS file progress, and it's done. Let me just open this and here we have the zip file. Just unzip this zip file and open this and open that index file. As you can see here, we have this entire website like this. That's amazing. Now we have successfully cloned the website. Now let me show you that how we can edit this. Okay. So go here and open that index.html in any code editor. It's suppose like Visual Studio. So or you can use the Notepad also. So I'm gonna go with the VS Code. Open this. And here, suppose if you want to change something, okay, suppose start living your life, okay, let's go to here, just use the command F and just search this text, suppose start living, and you'll see that this is the start living. I'm going to just change this to PCB or something, PCB new, just save this, go your website and refresh it. You can see TCB new. It means you can clone any website and do the changes according to your requirement. So first of all, open any website. So suppose I have that live website, okay, TCB new demo website. And now open the new tab and just search here website downloader, Chrome extension. Okay. And you will see here the website downloader, click on it. And this is the website downloader extension we need to install. Click on add to Chrome, then click on add extension. And now just close this, click on that extension icon and just pin that extension. Done. Now open the website. We have this website. Now click on that extension and you have two options like single page and multi-page. So select the multi-page and you have a tab like, so I'm going to just use a one tab. So I will get all the pages like home, menu, about and book table. Okay. So I'm going to use a one and let's click on the download button and just wait some seconds. And it's done. Now we have that zip file, open that zip and just unzip that file. Okay. And just open that folder and scan it. We have 4 files. Let's open the first index.html. Wow, that's really cool. As you can see, this is the overall as it is content we have. This file in our local host. Let's redirect to the another page, menu. Wow, it's working. Oh my god, JS, CS, everything is working. About, amazing. Book table, everything is fine. So this is the easiest way to clone any website in just single click. So we can see this is my own website. Now you want to clone that website, suppose. So first you need to change something like you want to change the coding bus to your brand. Okay, so we can do this. So right click on that, click on inspect and go to the console option. Make sure go to the console. Remove, click on that round circle like this. And now we just need to type here document.designMode tab like this equal under double quotation, just use your O and on and enter. Done. Now you can close that window like this and you can do any changes like suppose you can see into, so like this you can remove that line if you want to do this. I want to remove that the coding bus to something else like C, the coding bus to like hello Google like this. You can do any changes in the entire website like this is the APK. I want to just use the hello one like this. Okay, do whatever you want to change here. Okay, now I have just changed to hello Google, or you can change any website here. Now use the command S or control S from your keyboard and just use here the any website name like suppose TCB or anything .html and save it. Done. Now go to the desktop or download folder and open that tcb.html file. Now you can see this is the offline version of the new website you have. Hello Google and everything is here. So you can easily clone that website and you just need to upload that file in the cPanel to make it live. So this is the easiest way to clone or change any website. Open the Google and just type here SaveWeb2Zip. SaveWeb2Zip. As you can see here, SaveWeb2Zip.com. Open this and now you need to paste your website URL. So let's open any website here. I'm going to clone that website here. As you can see, this is a really amazing website. I'm going to just copy the URL, go to here and just paste that URL like this. Just check simplified download, copy the mobile version, save website structure and just click on the save button and just wait some seconds. 33 files and done. Let's open that file, make it unzip and open that folder. And as you can see here, this is our website. Just open this and you can see the index.html. Just open that file. Now, as you can see here, this is the entire website we have downloaded. This method download the all JSS, CSS and all the images. As you can see here, all the things. That's really cool and fantastic.
So first of all, open the terminal. This is the terminal. If you are using Windows, so you can open your terminal using the Windows command and just type terminal. Now after opening the terminal, you just need to put CD and just say suppose desktop and press tab and then enter. Now you are in the desktop. Okay. Now we have to save our website, that live website, this one live website in our desktop. So how we can do that? So first of all, check that you have installed Wget or not. So just type Wget and enter. Here you can see the missing URL, users, option and URL. It means this one Wget is installed on my MacBook. But if you are using Windows or if you don't have Wget, or this will say that we can't recognize Wget in the Windows. So what you need to do, you need to download that Wget. So how we can do that? So it's simple. You need to open that website or just search on Google, download Wget for Windows and then enter and you will find that website. I will give you that website link in the description. Open that website. Now we need to download that file. So we need to download that exe file. After downloading that exe file, you need to run that file and then we need to move that exe file in the, go to the local C disk, Windows, local C, okay. First of all, go to the local C drive in the Windows, okay. And go to the Windows folder. After Windows folder, you will find the system32. Open that folder and then you have to paste that wget.exe file in the system32. Cool. And then whenever you try the wget in the terminal, so you will not get the error. Now that is the process of installing the wget in the Windows. Now we need to fetch the whole website data. So first of all, we just need to type wget, then dash then mirror space dash then convert dash links then space then dash wait equal to. So mirror, this will deep into your website and this will fetch all the CSS, HTML and everything, okay. And then this will convert all links and this will for our server response time. Now we just need to enter our URL. So go to the URL here and we know that our URL is that one is website. Now we need to copy that website URL. So that is my URL tcb-site.00webhostapp.com. Copy that URL, go to the terminal here and paste that URL like this. Cool. Now we need to click on enter and this will connect it. Yes, connected and waiting for response is 002. Okay. And this will take sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes, depend on your internet speed and depend on website data, because this will fetch the whole website data. It means this will download that image, that content and all these images, all these product images and everything A to Z. This will copy the CSS file also. So wait some second and let's see what's the output in our localhost. So you can see that is file is completed, converted links in 14 files in 0.3 seconds. The whole website is completed. That's the log. Now let's move to the desktop. You can see that we are in desktop. Okay. Now go to the desktop and here you will find TCP site 00 webhost app.com. Open that folder and you will get all files here. You can see the portfolio details.html, index.html, blog.html, and blogsingle.html. And you will get the assets. Open that asset, CSS. You can see the images. You will get all images. You can see all images, JS files, and vendors. Now let me just open that. So I will open that index.html in my Chrome browser. You can see the localhost user Saurabh desktop website, and the website it seems like that I have hosted here. Cool. It means you can copy any website, whole website in some seconds or minute. I want to change some contents. So you can see we are creative agency. Okay. So I want to change that because this one is in my local host. So I can't change that my server because I don't have a credential of that, but I have a data of that whole website. So how can I change that? So we just need to copy that. We are creative agency, open the folder, and we need to open that index file with my VS Code. You can open this with any text editor. Open this. And that's the HTML code. Just find that text. Where is this? This one is here. Now we just need to change it to like the coding bus. The coding bus. And then save this. And now let's open this and refresh it. And see the coding bus. Cool. So that is our totally our own website. You can go to the blog.html, an entire page and everything, every images is we have everything. So this is the really very simple process to clone any website. If you need any help on that, so just comment on the video. I'll try my best to solve your problems. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, like this video and share this video. This video is just for learning purpose. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye bye.